Thank you, Joe. Well, Amanda Bennett is here from Evansville Hearing Aid Center. It's always good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
No, you're busy this time of year.
Yes, very busy.
Well, you know, we were talking just before we came on the air about one of the things that people say about hearing aids is that I know I need them, but they're so expensive. Well, you're working on that, aren't you?
Yes, I have incorporated a lot of things for the new year. I have a budget line of hearing aids that I've offered, so it's a lower cost for a pair of hearing aids because most people need 2 hearing aids. Most people lose their hearing in both ears at the same time unless something happens as far as a loud noise to one side or something like that. Yeah, so something like that. So we've added a budget line, so we have a lower option to a lower cost option. I've also added a no credit check financing option available. So if you have bad credit or no credit at all, or you just need a different plan than financing, then we're working on adding that. So that should roll out in January. And then we have financing options through Wells Fargo or Care Credit, where you have 12-month free financing, or you can finance all the way out to 60 months, which of course that has a interest rate on that at the 60 months. But I mean, it is an option to get you in something, get your brain healthy, get your brain active again. And then of course we have private pay. And then we also have a program called the Here Now program that if you have no funds or, no funds at all, they go by financial, your financial income, but they will provide you with hearing aids if, that's the only way we can go about it. So,
well, Amanda, you've just thought of everything because it is, and that's a big expense to come together at one time.
Yes.
For most people.
Yes, and we want everybody to be able to hear. We don't want them to be afraid to come in because, they just think they can't afford it. There's an option for everybody, and we go by your lifestyle and your budget. We never say this is what you have to have. I mean, we usually give people, different selections of what they can choose from and what will fit their needs. And then, of course, we always look at their budget because budget's a big deal.
For all of us, yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, let's talk about maybe the differences here. The state-of-the-art ones we've talked about that answer your phone and read your mind.
Sure.
The things they do.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the typical cost for those high-end ones like that?
You're looking, like that? It kind of depends anywhere. It just kind of depends on the style you need, everything. But I mean, I'm going to go the high end, probably $6,200 for the pair, because like I said, I always talk in pairs because most people need to. Yeah. So yeah, but we do have an option for everybody. And those high-tech end ones, that's not what we always recommend. People think that you're just going to, automatically recommend, the best of the best, most expensive. That is not the case. We learn your lifestyle, what kind of settings you're in, what works for you. Someone who's still working and who's into a lot of environments needs something different than somebody who is pretty much homebound or, enjoys TV and church. That's a different setting. So they need different hearing aids, even if they have the exact same hearing loss. So everybody needs something a little bit different, and we keep that in mind. Every patient we see is different.
Well, and I'm guessing that no matter what budget you're on, you still have that same great service. If you need to have your hearing aids tweaked and worked on and come back and fix them for you, no matter what you paid for them, you're going to get that service.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's included with the purchase of the hearing aids. I always take care of you for the life of the hearing aids. And even if somebody did not get their hearing aids through us and they have one that is not working or, is not specifically the brand that we sell, we work on all makes and models and we include them in our family just the same. We'll work on them. We don't always try to sell you new hearing aids if you walk in the door. We try to get your hearing aids fixed at all costs that we can, at the lowest cost, but we try to make whatever's right for you. So just because you walk in the door doesn't mean that we're going to try to sell you a brand new set of hearing aids. If you have one that's not working, please, we want everybody to hear because it is very important to your brain health and to your lifestyle. Hearing connects us with people. So, I mean, that's what keeps our communication going, and you need to hear. So.
How often should, once we get our hearing aids and you've got us in the right pair, how often should we come back and have our hearing checked?
We recommend yearly to have a, we get the baseline and we get the first, but to tweak them and everything, we want to make sure that things aren't changing. So we see that once you have hearing aids that your hearing loss doesn't change as drastically. Now without hearing aids, there can be a little bit more of a change.
And that's just true. I mean,
so yes.
I wear them, so I know the difference.
Yes.
Let everybody know where you're located, Amanda.
We're located at 2424 Stringtown Road, right off Diamond Avenue. Just north of Diamond Avenue, and my telephone number is 812-424-5116.
Always a pleasure. I always learn something when you come.
Thank you so much, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.
This portion of Lifestyles is sponsored by Evansville Hearing Aid Center.